And good afternoon. Welcome into Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium. As we get set for NCAA Division II softball action between the visiting Flames of Lee University and the second-ranked North Georgia Nighthawks. Walker McCrary in the broadcast booth at the Hill as you see North Georgia warming up. 24-1 on the year. Their lone loss coming just this past Sunday, a 3-2 loss to Coker in game number 7 of the Captain D's Classic here in Dahlonega. And you see Kylie Smith on the bump, ready to get going for North Georgia. A look at the North Georgia defensive lineup. Lexi Duncan in left, Hobby Gregory in center, Kaylin Anthony in right field. Marley Stowers, Brittany Gillum on the corner, Sydney Sprague and Jordan Deep up the middle. Shelby Hammondtree behind the plate. Catching for Kylie. First pitch is a strike, and we are underway here in Dahlonega. A sunny, clear day. The wind is brisk, making it a chilly afternoon here in Dahlonega. Bunt laid down by Louie, fielded at third, but beating out the throw was Louie. That'll be an infield hit for Kayla Louie. So a runner on first, nobody out for Stevie Baird. First pitch, she looks to bunt, lays it down. Third baseman Stowers fields, throws over to Deep, but the sacrifice works to perfection, moving Louie up to second. So that'll bring Abby McKinney to the plate. 242 on the year is the left fielder. Sophomore from Ringgold. First pitch, shot out to deep center field. Hobby Gregory drifts back, it's over her head. All the way to the wall, Louie rounds third. She will come home, and just like that, Lee leads it 1-0. A one-out double, rather, for McKinney puts the Flames on the board. So now Taylor Moran steps in at cleanup, 473 on the year. She swings the bat well. First pitch in there for a called strike. The sophomore from Suwanee, Kylie Smith, leading the nation in strikeouts by a long shot. And there's strike two. Averaging over 10 strikeouts per appearance, as she's had 9 or more strikeouts in every game this season. The 0-2 swung on and missed by Moran, and there's strikeout number 1 for Kylie Smith. So here's Frazier, 267 on the year for Emily Russell's Lee University team. First pitch just missed, 1-0. Swung on and missed there by Frazier. 1-1 the count. Very rare that North Georgia gives up a run in the first inning. A leadoff bunt single followed by a sacrifice bunt and a double gives Lee the early lead. That one skied up. First baseman Gillum settles, makes the play for out number 3. But Lee goes and gets a run in the top of the first. We head to the bottom half. 1-0 Flames. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
24 meals under $4, just like in 1934.
$4 was a lot in those days. That can't be right.
No, I was there. Back then, you not only got to choose from 24 meals under $4, you also got a shave, a shoe shine, and a new suit. Used to be called Steak and Shake and Shave and Shoe Shine and Suit. They even put it on the sign. Till it broke.
Is that a Steak and Shake suit?
Walter, did this look like a Steak and Shake suit?
Get 24 meals for under $4, only at Steak and Shake.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
Nighthawks coming to the plate. They trail it 1-0 here in Dahlonega. Look at the Nighthawks starting lineup. Sprague leads things off, followed by Stowers and Anthony. Hammondtree will bat cleanup. Lexi Duncan 5th, Alicia Frierson 6th. Brittany Gillum will bat 7th, followed by Jordan Deep and Hobby Gregory. As we look at Lee's defense, McKinney, Hatcher, and Davenport across the outfield. Baird, Louie, Miller, Moran around the horn, and Bailey Church catching for Shauna Penny. So Sprague will lead things off, hitting .385 on the year, swinging a hot bat, 10 home runs this year for the senior out of Columbus. Transferred in from Missouri, SEC powerhouse in softball, Missouri. Moving back closer to home, and she leads things off for Mike Davenport's squad. First pitch from Penny to Sprague is inside. The 1-0 pitch, right down the middle, strike one. Here's the 1-1. Just missed, 2-1. Penny getting the signs from Church. The 2-1 pitch, chopped towards second. Miller fields, throws over to Moran for out number 1. That'll bring Marley Stowers to the plate. Stowers .254 on the year. Three home runs, 15 runs batted in. She'll watch ball one. Penny on the year, a .419 ERA, 4-4 in 13 appearances, 11 starts for the freshman from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. The 2-0 pitch. Inside. Count goes to 3-0 on Marley Stowers. Transfer from West Georgia. As the wind picks up, blowing from right to left on your screens, and that one barely caught the zone. Marley thought it was inside. Counts 3-1. Penny, 38.2 innings of work this season coming in, 19 strikeouts to 14 walks. The 3-1 pitch. That one was inside, and Stowers will take a walk to first to bring up Kaylin Anthony. Kaylin hitting .378 this year. A home run and 12 RBI. Also 10 doubles. That leads the team. First pitch is inside, right under the elbow. Mike Davenport, his 21st year in Dahlonega, of course, started his coaching career at North Georgia as an assistant coach to Buffy Burson on the women's basketball team. Coach Burson's squad, Peach Belt Conference regular season and tournament champions. They leave for Carson Newman later tonight for the Southeast Regional. One ball, no strikes to Kaylin Anthony. Penny winds and delivers, and Anthony fouls it off 1-1. Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium, 2:05 down the lines, 2:20 to straight away. As that pitch misses low, 2-1. Hammondtree on deck. Wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't get a lot to hit today. She's swinging a very hot bat. The 2-1 pitch to Anthony. Misses, 3-1. And that's a stolen base for Marley Stowers. She moves to second, counts 3-1 on Kaylin. And one of those doubles that she's hit so many of this year would be timely. Here's the 3-1. She chops one down the line at third. It'll roll foul, and the count will go full. Nighthawks playing from behind, something they haven't done a whole lot of this year. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, chopped foul down the third base line. Wind dies down momentarily. Again, the 3-2. Straight up in the air into left center. McKinney going to settle under it and make the catch for out number 2. Brings the catcher Hammondtree to the plate. So Hammondtree, as I mentioned, swinging a hot bat, 7 home runs, 28 runs batted in, 377 on the year. She watches ball 1. One ball, no strikes on the sophomore from Ringgold. Misses high, 2-0. Pitch. Inside, 3-0. Left fielder McKinney playing a lot deeper than her fellow outfielders are in their respective positions. The 3-0 pitch to Shelby. Swung on and fouled straight back, 3-1. Wind now blowing in a bit from right field. Ball's really going to have to get something behind it to fly out of here today. The 3-1 pitch caught the inside corner. Hammondtree doesn't quite agree with it. 3-2. Nighthawks wearing the all whites today. Here's the payoff pitch. Same spot, this time it's a ball. And that brings Lexi Duncan to the plate with 2 outs. Lexi 286 on the year. 9 runs batted in. She has 4 doubles. First pitch off speed, misses low and outside, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Duncan grounds one to short. Louis fields, throws, and Lee gets out of the inning unscathed. The Nighthawks leave 2-1 in the first. We head to the second, 1-0 lead. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
Certificate Program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Nothing Lee University as we head to the top half of the second. Mentioned how good Kylie Smith's been this year. 116 strikeouts. That leads the nation by over 20 strikeouts. Only given up 13 walks this year. Now 4 earned runs after the top of the first inning. Her ERA came in at a .41. First pitch to Church is fouled off down the third base line, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Smith to Church is outside, 1-1. Kylie had a pretty efficient first inning, only threw 11 pitches. The bad thing is Lee was able to get a runner around, swung on and missed, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 2 for Kylie Smith. That brings Zoe Miller to the plate. Miller 143 on the year. 7 for 49. She watches ball 1 outside. She has drawn 10 walks this year, struck out just 4 times. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Fans still filing into the hill. On a sunny but cold Wednesday afternoon, 2-1. Current temperature 47 degrees. Two one is outside, 3-1. Smith winds, delivers, and that caught the inside corner. Full count. The Lee fans in the crowd did not agree with that one. Payoff pitch, fouled straight back into the net. We'll do it again. "47 degrees and not a cloud in the sky." Again, the 3-2. Fouled off. "3-2. Breaking ball just missed, and Miller draws her 11th walk of the year. So that brings up Maddie Davenport. 172 on the year. She watches strike one. Freshman from Kennesaw, prepped at Harrison High. The 1-0. Low and outside. Runner stays at first, though, as Hammondtree does a great job to keep it in front. Swung on and missed, as that's a great pitch from Kylie, 1-2. Kylie, National Pitcher of the Week nearly a month ago, after her stellar weekend down at St. Augustine, as that is her third strikeout of the game now. 2 down for Hatcher. Center fielder hitting .250 this year. Freshman from Houston, Texas. Bunt laid down. Smith fields. Throws over to Jordan Deep for the third out of the inning. This time the Flames leave one stranded. We head to the bottom half of the second. 1-0 Lee University. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's going to be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Nothing Flames, as it'll be Frierson, Gillum, and Deep due up for the Nighthawks here in the bottom of the second. Frierson going to step in first. 2 home runs, 12 RBI, 312 on the year. As the designated player hitting for Kylie Smith. See Lee still in the circle, talking amongst the infield and going through their every inning routine. First pitch to Alicia is high, ball 1. Shauna Penny gave up 2 walks in the first inning. Frierson fouls that one off over the home dugout, 1-1. Sophomore from Madison, Georgia, a former Morgan County Bulldog. 1-1 pitch. Bounced up to the catcher Church, 2-1. Might have slipped from the hand of the freshman Shauna Penny. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off, 2-2. North Georgia still ranked number 2 in the nation in the latest NFCA poll. Received the most first place votes, though, of any team in the poll. But Colorado Mesa jumps into the top spot for the first time in program history. Frierson swings and misses, 1 down for Gillum. Gillum 224 on the year. 3 home runs, 11 runs batted in out of the left-handed batter's box. First pitch, first baseman sees is outside, ball 1. Dixie State gets 1 first place vote as well this week. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Nighthawks just 4 points out of the top spot in the poll. The 1-1. Missed low, 2-1. The only Peach Belt school in the poll, either in the top 25 or receiving votes. Here's the 2-1. Missed low, 3-1. Three balls and a strike to the senior Gillum. He'll watch that one go by. Payoff pitch coming momentarily. The senior from Chiefland, Florida, transferred from the State College of Florida. Penny winds and delivers. Outside, Gillum will take a walk. Bringing Jordan Deep to the plate. Junior from Buford, transfer in from Georgia Tech. She gets her first opportunity at the plate today. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Mike Davenport's had some good luck with transfers from Georgia Tech. In fact, one of the new inductees to the North Georgia Hall of Fame, Jessica Cohen, a former Yellow Jacket before becoming a North Georgia softball player. 1-1 the count on Jordan. Lined into left field, down for a hit. 2 hops to the wall. Gillum rounds second, comes to third, and she'll stand right there. It is a 1-out double for Jordan Deep. Bringing Hobby Gregory to the plate with 2 in scoring position. Hobby hitting .222 on the year. Couple of RBI as she watches ball 1. She does have a double this year. Ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Caught the outside corner, 1-1. This North Georgia team likes to get on base and move around quickly. In fact, everybody in the starting lineup, with the exception of Frierson, has stolen bases this year. Two balls, one strike. Hobby lines one into left field. It's down for a hit. One run will score. Deep's going to round on the error. It's a hit and an error. And the Nighthawks take a 2-1 lead. So Sidney Sprague getting set to hit after the meeting in the circle by the Flames. Hobby on second after the RBI single. First pitch to Sidney. Inside, ball one. One 0. Fouled out of play, 1-1. Stays inside the ballpark. Doesn't quite get over to Barlow Road. Wind has now shifted, blowing from left to right. Here's the 1-1. Shot out into shallow center left field. It's going to get down. A bad bounce puts it into the outfield. The run will score. It is a double for Sidney Sprague, an RBI double, and the Nighthawks up 3-1. And just like that, it's going to be a meeting for the entire defense for Lee. They all come together in the circle, try and get things figured out. They've given up 3 runs off 3 hits and an error. And the one thing that the Flames don't want to do is let this one get away early. First pitch to Stowers. Missed low, 1-0. Stowers walked back in the first. Her 8th drawn walk of the year. Here's the 1-0. And that one hit her. So runners on first and second. Kaylin Anthony will step in. Flew out to left in her first at bat of the game. Already pitch number 48 for Shauna Penny. Has just thrown 21 strikes. Make it 22 on pitch 48. Hammondtree on deck. Would love to get a go. The 0-1 grounded to short. They go to third. The runners on first and second still as Sprague was caught in no man's land. And now Shelby Hammondtree. Shelby walked back in the first. She's got 2-1 and 2 out. Grounded towards short again. Louis fields and flips, but Stowers going to get in there safely. And that'll bring Lexi Duncan up with the bases full. Bases loaded. 2 outs for the sophomore from McDonough, Lexi Duncan. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Grounded again to short. Louis fields, flips to third, and that's the third out of the inning. Nighthawks leave the bases full, but they do score 3 runs in the inning. We head to the third. Nighthawks 3, Flames 1. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
The top of the lineup is due up for the Flames here in the third inning of play. Louis, Baird, and McKinney. Louis with the bunt single came around to score in that first inning of play. That's how Lee got the run. We'll see if North Georgia's changed the defensive tactics against the sophomore from Snellville. Prepped at Brookwood. First pitch is a strike to Kayla. 0-1. Gregory in center shifted well over. Just missed. 1-1. Gregory in left center. Lexi Duncan playing right on the line and left. 2-1 the count. Kaylin Anthony has shifted over into right center, giving up a lot of space down the line. Of course, the infield playing the slap. The 2-1. Did she offer? No, she didn't. 3-1. Wind whipping now. That pitch caught the zone. 3-2. You could see the wind blowing Kylie's hair all around. Gusting winds up to 20 miles an hour today as that pitch missed foul. Still 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Popped behind third base. Stowers will go into foul territory to field it for out number 1. brings Baird to the plate. Baird with the sacrifice bunt in the first inning. She fouls the first pitch off. 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Kylie gets the sign, sets and delivers. Outside, 1-2. Chopped foul, still 1-2. North Georgia starts conference play on Sunday as they travel down to Columbus State. And hit by the pitch was Baird. Brings up McKinney. McKinney to the plate. Now hitting .254 on the year. After her RBI double, chopped back to Kylie. She throws her out at first for out number 2. Baird moves up on the play. That'll bring up Taylor Moran. Moran, the sophomore from Chattanooga. First pitch. Just missed low, 1-0. High, 2-0. That doubleheader against Columbus State to kick off Peach Belt play, a 2 o'clock start down at CSU. First home series for the Nighthawks. The home doubleheader in Peach Belt play will be on Saturday the 17th as they take on Francis Marion here at the Hill. It'll be the first of 4 straight doubleheaders at home for North Georgia. 3 of them in Peach Belt play. Three balls and 1 strike now to Moran. 2 down in the inning. Pitch high in the air. Anthony trying to get there. She does. She bangs off the wall and makes the play for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the third. 3-1 Nighthawks. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I go work in the morning, don't get off in the night. I can't find no time to clear my mind.
3-1 Nighthawks as we head to the bottom of the third. Nighthawks with all 3 in the bottom of the second. They scored them on 3 hits and 1 error. The one bad thing for North Georgia, 2 innings, 5 runners left on base. Lee 1 run off 2 hits. They've left 3 runners on base to this point. As The Nighthawks will start the third inning the same place they started the second. Frierson, Gillum, and Deep are due up for North Georgia in the third inning. Coach Davenport walks over to his third base box. Frierson struck out to lead things off last inning. First pitch from Penny is in there for a called strike. 0-1. Penny 53 pitches, 27 strikes, just over 50%. Ball 1, 1-1. Gillum on deck. Here's the 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2. You look at how deep Abby McKinney's playing in left field as compared to everyone else. Much closer to the warning track than Hatcher or Davenport. Respecting the power of the Nighthawks. Ball 2. Bria Bush getting loose in the North Georgia bullpen, or staying loose is more the correct term, as all the pitchers warm up for every game for Coach Mike Davenport. It's a full count to Frierson. Here's the 3-2. Shot up into shallow right field. The second baseman Miller fields in foul ground for out number 1. Brings Brittany Gillum to the plate. Brittany walked to get things started for North Georgia in the second. A 1-out walk. She'll watch ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Penny winds and delivers. Gillum fouls it off. Just staying off of the playing surface up at Bob Stein Stadium. 1-1. Breaking ball. Gillum stayed back. A hit on that play given to Brittany Gillum. A hard hit ball to Baird. And deep. Check swing fouls it off. 0-1. Penny winds and delivers deep, sends it far and foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. To deep, here's the pitch. Lined, great play by Penny, and turns the double play. 1-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, none left. We head to the 4th. 3-1 North Georgia. It's the Nighthawk Sports Network. Brooklyn Frazier will lead things off for the Flames in the fourth. First pitch fouled right over the press box, 0-1. The 0-1, straight up in the air. Hammondtree trying to find it, but it's going to come into the grandstands, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Kylie Smith on the bump. And gets her to swing and miss. Strikeout number 4 for Kylie. And brings up Bailey Church. First pitch to Bailey is high, 1-0. Struck out in her first plate appearance of the day. Missed high, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, swung on and missed, 2-1. Wind blowing straight in from center. Again, it's a gusty afternoon here at the Hill, 3-1. Of course, the baseball team up at Bob Stein Stadium, they're in action tonight against Emmanuel College in a non-conference tilt. 3-2 the count. Payoff pitch is high and outside, and that's the second walk surrendered by Kylie today. Miller was given the first walk of the afternoon. She swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Another sophomore from Swanee, but Zoe prepped at Lambert. Kylie at North Gwinnett, 1-1 the count. Two of the bigger schools in the Gwinnett County area. Fouled straight back. 1-2. One and two. Smith winds, delivers, swung on and missed. Strikeout number 5 for Kylie, and that brings up Maddie Davenport. Straight up in the air goes Davenport. Lexi Duncan settles and makes the catch for out number 3. A walk does the Flames no good in the 4th. We're halfway home. It's 3-1 North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Woo-hoo! Hey, you're on fire! You bet I am. Dude, you're on fire. Oh, yeah! No, you're on fire! Look behind you! I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd, but we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer.
I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
To the bottom of the 4th we go. Hobby Gregory will lead things off for North Georgia. Hobby with the RBI single. Back in the 2nd. First pitch to her, caught the outside corner, 0-1. Sydney Sprague and Marley Stowers due up for North Georgia. Hobby offers at it, misses, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch is outside, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Penny winds, delivers. Stowers out to left. McKinney's got a beat on it, but it's over her head. Gregory gets a leadoff double. And that'll bring Sydney Sprague to the plate. Sprague 1 for 2 with an RBI double. The last time she stepped to the plate. First pitch to the senior is in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Shot deep down the left field line. Will it stay fair? I don't think it will. Was hit a mile, but it went just foul. And that's the power that Sydney has. The 0-2 rolled to the catcher Church. A wild pitch advances Gregory to third. And now a great opportunity for Sprague to earn RBI number 19. Swung on and missed. Ball loose on the turf, and Sprague will reach. And after some shenanigans by the runners for North Georgia, it'll be runners on the corners for Stowers. Stowers yet to have an official plate appearance as Sprague advances to second. Defensive indifference is the and that one hit Marley. That's the second time she's been hit by a pitch today. Bases are loaded with nobody out for Kaylin Anthony. And now Lee will try and regroup. Big inning potential for the Nighthawks here in the bottom of the fourth. They lead it 3-1. Kaylin Anthony coming up. Team high 10 doubles on the year. A fly out and a ground out so far today, or a fly out and a fielder's choice rather, so far today. Looking for her first time in the circle, and it looks like Lee is going to make a change in the circle as Coach Emily Russell goes to our home plate umpire and begins to make the change. We will take a commercial break, and when we return, we'll introduce you to the new Flame pitcher. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Hand-dipped with real milk is the only way to make a milkshake. You can't trust machines.
Now how come?
Once I got a machine-made shake from some other place, and it clanked and clunked and spit out a glop into my glass. And do you know what it was made of?
Artificial turf?
What? No, powder.
What?
Powder.
Chowder.
Come in today for hand-dipped shakes made with real milk. Only at Steak and Shake.
Hand-dipped with real milk is the only way to make a milkshake. You can't trust machines.
Now how come?
Once I got a machine-made shake from some other place, and it clanked and clunked and spit out a glop into my glass. And do you know what it was made of?
Artificial turf?
What? No, powder.
What?
Powder.
Chowder.
Come in today for hand-dipped shakes made with real milk. Only at Steak and Shake.
So Lee Beatonbow, 5'6" senior from Cannon, Georgia, prepped at Franklin County, throws a first pitch strike to Kaylin Anthony. That pitch bounced up to the catcher Bailey Church, 1-1. Shot out into shallow left. It's going to get down for a hit. It's an RBI single. First pitch ball to Shelby Hammondtree. also making a change. Davenport moves to left as that one makes it through the gap for a base hit. 1 run will score. And a bad throw from Davenport to the plate will allow another. It's now 6-1. And now Mike Davenport going to make a change, going to allow Allison Neely to run for Hammondtree as Lexi Duncan gets set. So Duncan up with 2 on. That one's high ball 1. Strike 1 to Alicia. And now strike 2 to the designated player. She's 0 for 2 on the day, struck out and flew out. Grounded to short. Louie throws her out at first. Advancing to third on the play was Neely. And now Brittany Gillum comes to the plate. So Gillum steps in. 1 for 1 on the day with a walk. And the ball came loose, which means that Allison's going to be safe on the wild pitch, or the pass ball rather. And so now the base is empty. It is 8-1 with a 1-0 count on Gillum. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Missed inside, 3-0. Lined up the middle by Gillum. It's down for a hit. And that brings Jordan Deep to the plate. Jordan's 1 for 2 on the day with a double. First pitch caught the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Shot out to deep left field. That will one hop against the wall. Gillum's going to round third, try and get to the plate. Here comes the throw, and Brittany got around the tag. And she touched the plate. It's now 9-1 North Georgia on the RBI double by Deep. That brings Hobby Gregory up. So Hobby up. She's 2 for 2 on the day. First pitch strike, 0-1. Missed high, 1-1. Outside, 2-1 as Hobby was looking to slap on that one, wisely held back. Inside, 3-1. And a full count now on Hobby. Runner on third with 2 out. Fouled off, staying alive is the freshman from Pike County. And that pitch missed outside, and there's runners on the corners for Sydney Sprague. Eleventh batter of the inning for North Georgia. So far, 6 runs in the inning. 6 runs off 5 hits and an error. First pitch strike to Sydney. The 0-1 pitch to Sydney. She went around. Ball missed low, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Deep down the left field line, but well foul. Still 2-2 on the sophomore, or on the senior rather. Ball missed high, 3-2. Nighthawks trying to add a couple more for Kylie in the top half of the fifth. And Sydney lost the bat as she swung and missed, and the side is retired. 6 runs off 5 hits, an error, 2 left on base. We head to the fifth. 9-1 North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
Hatcher up to bat. Counts 2-1 on her. Now 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Missed outside, ball 4. That'll bring Louie to the plate. Ball outside to Kayla. 1-0. Runner on first. Lee just needs to get 1 run to extend this game. Bunted foul. 1-1. Ball outside and stolen base. So 2-1 for Louie. Bunt laid down. Stowers Fields throws over to deep and safe. An infield bunt hit. And Davenport going to go have a word with everybody in the circle as the Nighthawks in danger of giving up a run here in the inning. So here's Baird. Strike one to her. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Nighthawks would love to get out of this one without giving up a run and in the game. Swung on and missed, 0-2. The 0-2 inside, 1-2. Kylie's thrown just 72 pitches so far today. The 1 run in 4+ innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. That pitch foul. High in the air, foul ground. Gillum giving chase, but it's well out of play. Still 1-2. Now 2-2. Lifted in foul ground again. Gillum giving chase. It's in the North Georgia bullpen. Still 2-2. Second and third, nobody out. 9-1 your score. We're in the top of the 5th. Nighthawks a 6th spot in the bottom of the 4th. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. 1 down for McKinney. McKinney 1 for 2, an RBI double. Back in the first inning, a big swing and a miss at the first pitch. 0-1. Kylie looking to stay perfect. She's 11-0 this year. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Outside, trying to get McKinney to chase. 1-2. Swung on and missed. So 2 down for Moran. And it looks like the Nighthawks are going to do the intentional walk. First pitch gets away from Shelby Hammondtree. Second pitch almost gets away from Shelby. The 2-0, that one more where Shelby can get there. Just trying to load up the bases. Putting a force at every position, as now Beatonbow will come to the plate. Beatonbow 304 on the year in the batter's box. The first pitch to her, is low, ball one. Now it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off, hitting the top of the North Georgia dugout, and Lee's down to their final strike. Kylie winds, delivers, pops straight up. Kylie gets called off by Shelby, and the ball's dropped in fair ground. 2 runs will score. So 9-3 the score for Church. A 2-run error on the play. Ball low, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Ball missed high, 2-2. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, 9-3 now the score. We'll play a bottom half of the 5th. Swung on and missed. Side retired in the inning. Time to stretch here in Dahlonega. It's 9-3 Nighthawks. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Honey, would some Captain D's make you feel better?
Yeah.
When you love seafood this much...
Back again?
I hope it's just a clumsy phase.
It's gotta be D's. Anything's worth it for our new home-style flounder meal or double dozen shrimp. Also try our grilled menu featuring new Tuscan tilapia. For full meals starting at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
Defensive change for the Flames here in the bottom of the 5th. Macy Stovall, the junior from Swanee, will play left field now. Beatonbow still inside the circle. First pitch, Stowers drives it to deep center field. But making a catch out there, Lily Hatcher for out number 1. So Anthony will stand in. She's 1 for 3. Chops one right in front of the plate. Anthony trying to beat it out. She will be unable to as it's a 1-3 ground out. 2 down for Hammondtree. Shelby 1 for 2 on the day, a walk and an RBI. First pitch she sees, tries to get it to shallow center, and she does. It's a 2-out single. And now Lexi Duncan will come to the plate. Lexi 0 for 2, 2 ground outs, a sacrifice fly. First pitch, a ball. Now 2-0 on Lexi. A 2-out error by the Nighthawks extends this game, allowing Lee to put up 2 runs in the top half of the 5th. The 3-0 pitch to Lexi. Caught the outside half, 3-1. The 3-1. Lexi fouls it off. It's now a full count, which means Hammondtree is going to be off with the pitch. Grounded foul, still full count. Again, a foul ball. Lexi getting out in front of it. Payoff pitch to Lexi, another foul. That one right off the netting. Quick ricochet back into play. Good thing that Coach Davenport was keeping his eye on it. Still 3-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. This will be pitch number 10 of the at-bat. Here it comes. Straight back into the grandstands. We'll have yet another payoff pitch. This one grounded to third. Baird to Moran, and the side retired in the inning. We head to the 6th, 9-3 North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Hand-dipped with real milk is the only way to make a milkshake. You can't trust machines.
Now how come?
Once I got a machine-made shake, from some other place, and it clanked and clunked and spit out a glop into my glass. And do you know what it was made of?
Artificial turf?
What? No, powder.
What?
Powder.
Chowder.
Come in today for hand-dip shakes made with real milk. Only at Steak and Shake.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Kylie Smith back out to work here in the 6th. She has a 6-run lead. Approaching 100 pitches on the day is Kylie. 94 pitches so far, 57 strikes for the sophomore. Reminder, game 2, approximately 25 minutes after the conclusion of this one. We'll have it for you right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. First pitch to Miller is fouled out of play, 0-1. One and one the count. Zoe 0 for 1 with a walk. Low 2-1. The 2-1. Caught the corner, 2-2. Swung on and missed. Down goes Miller. That brings Stovall to the plate. First pitch Stovall sees. She pops up. Foul ground. First baseman Gillum under it for out number 2. That was pitch 100 for Kylie Smith, and that brings Lily Hatcher to the plate. She lays down the bunt. Stowers fields, throws over to first, and deep with a nice play to retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Flames in the 6th. We head to the bottom half, still 9-3 North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique. We like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
To the bottom of the 6th we go, 9-3 the score, looking for an insurance run. If the Nighthawks get 2 insurance runs, that'll end the game. It'll be Alicia Frierson to lead things off. Frierson 0 for 3 has been retired every way you can. Strikeout, fly out, ground out. First pitch swung on and missed. Beatonbow's thrown it well since entering the game in the fourth. 46 pitches, 30 strikes. The 0-1. High, 1-1. Low, 2-1. Now 3-1 on the designated player. Wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Davenport go to a pinch runner should Frierson reach. Here's the 3-1. Caught the zone, count runs full. Frierson shoots it to left. Stovall able to get there for out number 1. Brittany Gillum coming to the plate. Brittany 2 for 2 today with a walk to go with those 2 hits. First pitch strike. She singled twice. Big swing and a miss by Brittany, 0-2. Scored twice as well has the senior from Florida. The 0-2 outside, 1-2. Fouled off. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is fouled off again. Another foul ball by Brittany Gillum. Strike 3. Brittany thought it was off her arm, but the home plate umpire did not see that. 2 down. Jordan Deep to the plate, 2 doubles, and RBI. She's 2 for 3. The 1-0. Missed high, 2-0. Outside 3-0 as they're not giving Jordan anything to hit. The 3-0. Outside, a 4-pitch walk to Jordan Deep. Brings up Hobby Gregory. And Davenport's going to make a substitution on the base paths. Kelly Kaler will run the bases for Jordan. First pitch to Hobby is inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Hobby 2 for 2 on the day, a double, an RBI. Has walked as well. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Two-one pitch, Kahlered off, outside corner. Kahlert's on second. It was an awkward slide. Check to make sure she's okay. She kind of got held up. There wasn't a lot of slide. Don't know if she caught the base or her foot got caught under her or what. She looks to be just fine. She's now on second. A 2-2 count on Hobby Gregory. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Two is high and inside. Kahlert's going to get to third on the wild pitch. And the count is full for Hobby. Three and two, the pitch. Line back to Beatonbow. She'll make the catch for the third out of the inning. We head to the top of the 7th. Lee needs some runs. They're down 6. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Honey, would some Captain D's make you feel better?
Yeah.
When you love seafood this much,
Back again?
I hope it's just a clumsy phase.
it's gotta be D's. Anything's worth it for our new home-style flounder meal or double dozen shrimp. Also try our grilled menu featuring new Tuscan tilapia. For full meals starting at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
This would be a great day to play perfect, wouldn't it?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Kayla Louie will lead things off here in the 7th for Lee. They need 6 runs to extend the game. First pitch, swung on and missed. Pitch number 102 for the sophomore Kylie Smith. That ball missed high and outside, 1-1. Two balls, one strike. Popped into left field. Lexi makes the catch for out number 1. Stevie Baird will step in. She is 0 for 1. Sacrifice bunt and hit by a pitch so far today. She swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. The 0-1. Lined into right field. And a throw that Brittany Gillum had to stop from Kaylin Anthony trying to make the play from right field. Baird's on first for McKinney. First pitch ball to McKinney, who's 1 for 3 with the RBI double back in the first. Called strike, runner steals second. So Baird on second, 1-1 count on McKinney. Strike 2. Swung on and missed. McKinney down on strikes. Strikeout number 10 for Kylie, and down to their last out are the Flames. So Taylor Moran will step in. First pitch strike. Again, Kylie getting up into those double-digit strikeouts. Just 1 earned run given up. 4 hits. Working on a complete game. The 0-1 just missed outside, 1-1. The 1-1 caught the zone, 1-2, lead down to their final strike. Shot out into right field. It's down for a hit. It gets past Anthony. 1 run will score. It'll be an RBI double for Taylor Moran. And the Flames still have life as Beaton Bow will step in. So Beaton Bow reached on an error. Last inning. First pitch ball to her. Two runs scored on the error. Strike 1 to the pitcher. Strike 2 again. Lee down to the last strike. They found a way to keep things going, though. Both times they've been down to their last strike. High in the air to center. Back goes Gregory, and she will make the catch for out number 3 to end the game. Final score, North Georgia 9, Lee 4. The winning pitcher and improving to 12-0 will be Kylie Smith, as she stays perfect in 2018. Stay tuned. Game 2 in approximately 25 minutes right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.